why don't you say Monday the 12th of April? Yeah? Come on, you introduce it.
Hello, Monday the 12th of April.
Do it without Monday the 12th of April. You don't need the Go again.
We're on a mission
To discover
if there's a better way.
Monday the 12th of April, a date that has been in people's diaries. Gyms, hairdressers, pubs, but it's snowing. And I'm actually not leaving the house today. So after all of that...
It's snowing outside! It's snowing outside!
It's snowing!
It's snowing outside, Mummy! It's snowing outside!
Wow, Indy. What do you think of that?
I want to go outside with my shoes on.
You want to go outside?
Yeah.
Go,
I went outside.
go put your shoes on. Everyone go put their shoes on.
Yeah,
Quick.
it's going to be so funny.
Quick, go.
What about your wellies? They're just there in that bag.
Yeah, look, your wellies on here. I wasn't expecting snow. Was anyone expecting snow? Was it in the forecast? Maybe it was, but we didn't see it.
No.
And so we woke up, or I woke up, went to the gym, which was great. Just having that normality, you know. There he is, there's the main man!
Come in, Mum.
Let's do it! Look at that. World 7th Player of the Year, just hanging out.
Just hanging out,
Just
chilling
hanging
out.
out.
Just keep it up.
Good, Lee?
Brilliant.
Welcome back to happiness.
So actually, gym for me has been a really important thing during this whole project because it's been the one thing, or exercise rather than the gym, but exercise has been the one thing I've been in control of. You can kind of just be in control of it, and when everything else is a bit uncertain, you just know that you can get that, you know, under your belt. And Lubsy,
Especially with your hip, like you actually had an operation in lockdown,
Yeah,
so you haven't been able
yeah.
to do anything. So
and
I
so
bet they were all so pumped.
yeah, they were. It was great. And Lubsy, you know, has opened up the gym again, obviously today as he can, all socially distanced and whatnot. But it was just awesome to be back in that environment and back with a group of people exercising. Loved it, fella.
Yes, we are done. I'm properly done.
That was a massive amount of fun this morning.
No, and then I did the home squad, and they're still doing that. So anyone that's thinking, oh, I don't actually want to go back to the gym, you can still sign up and do that. So I would definitely recommend that.
Yeah, it was cool. So so that was a good start to the day. And we got out in the snow. The kids got out in the snow in their PJs. There was great excitement about that, which was brilliant. Oh no, wrong way round. Wrong way round. Okay, wait for Indy. Go then, please.
Is that the right feet?
Yes, that's the right feet.
No, you can't get any.
Well done. Okay. Off we go then.
Have a little tape for now, and then look at mine!
It's like a snowy wonderland, isn't it?
You can actually... No, not off the ground.
Right, come on, let's go in because it's a bit chilly out here, isn't it?
Yes, Daddy, I'm a bit cold. Can you take me down?
It's all right. You can do it. You're doing a great job. Come on,
Okay.
Indy.
Look at the roof.
Look at the roof.
That is so full. That's like so full. My face. That is so
Let me
funny.
see your face. Let me see. I'm gonna have a haircut today. Woohoo!
So, look at this. What are we doing?
No,
You're going to send all those other... You've bought like 25 caps. So
no, I haven't. I've bought 3 caps.
But they're all still sitting on your table of mess.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna send one of them back. I'm gonna have 2 caps. I don't think that's too excessive. Yes, Jamie. Well done, lads. So, project update, because that's what this is all meant to be about. This week's been a good week, I think. We are starting to have conversations with interested sponsors, which is really cool. And I can't really say too much more about that because
Don't be one of those people. Say something and then don't actually say it.
Okay, what would you say?
Edit it out.
What?
People don't want to listen to. Oh, Campbell's got some news. Oh, I'm not actually allowed to say. But I guess what you're saying is it's exciting to have.
It's exciting to be having the conversation.
Okay, leave it in.
So we are leaving it in. I'm not editing that out. So yeah, we're starting to have conversations with sponsors, which is great. I feel it would be a bit inappropriate for me to start talking about those sponsors in case they actually went, do you know what? You're Muppets and we're not going to sponsor you. Yeah. And then you've thrown them out there.
But also you haven't signed anything up here, so it's nothing yet. But it's exciting.
Correct. Yeah, but it is exciting. So there's that. There's a lot of screaming going on. I don't know. Oh my God, what is happening?
I know we're doing this. This is where I lose it because they're just idiots.
The fact that we are being approached by a couple of companies to potentially get involved is kind of quite encouraging. And then alongside that, obviously, we've got to be thinking about the Patreon stuff and how we're going to pitch effectively to you guys to get involved in our project. And so that's I'm really busy on that front as well. So that's kind of the project. The other thing that's quite exciting is whilst all that's going on, I'm kind of almost starting to solidify the places that we're going to visit on our year away. Israel and a kibbutz is becoming more and more kind of solid. We've now got an Israeli fixer via my brother-in-law. His cousin lives in Israel, and she's helping us to kind of work out what the best kibbutz would be for us as a family. So that's really cool, and I'm in regular contact with her. And then the other place that's cropped up that looks amazing actually is a place called Pachamama in Costa Rica, which again looks like a really interesting community for us to visit. It's an eco-village, and I think we would get a massive amount out of it, and the kids as well. There's an earth school there with kind of practical learning in the jungle, which would be very cool for the kids, I think. So that looks like a real prospect as well. And as each week passes, what I'm doing is I'm trying to make the places that we're going more solid in our minds, and obviously making contact with all these places to make sure that we could visit and it's going to be the right fit, etc., etc. So that's kind of quite cool. And then, other than that, in terms of reporting this week, tomorrow I am filming the first part of a family documentary, which kind of ties into this project a little bit because obviously all our content really these days is about family. And the family documentary is being backed by my sisters. So all of us are putting in a little bit of money to professionally film this story. And the story is about my dear mum and dad when they very sadly lost their house. The bank kind of whipped it out from under their feet, and we, me and my four sisters, 5 of us, found ourselves homeless, and for a few months. And mum would do the rounds, saying goodnight to us because we were all staying. We were kind of billeted out to different people. 2 of my sisters were with an aunt. 2 of my sisters, my youngest sisters at the time, were with my granny. I actually went and stayed with my best mate at the time, and mum used to, come and say goodnight to us all on a round robin, and it's a pretty extraordinary part of our lives that still feels quite painful to talk about. And tomorrow we are talking about it. I'm taking my mum and dad back to our old house, and we are going through kind of the thoughts and feelings and emotions and how that period of our life has impacted us all. And truth be told, I'm pretty nervous about it because it's going to be very emotional. I know it's going to be very emotional for me and for mum and dad. But I'm also really excited about it because there's a natural curiosity from my part in terms of telling that story, and also professionally it feels like, you know, I make films and there's a big story there to be made and I should be doing it, and that's what we've all decided as a family to do. So so that's going to be a pretty emotional day tomorrow, I think, and a huge day. We've kind of got the whole day kind of storyboarded out, and I've got a couple of film guys coming with me to help tell that story. What else is there?
You've spoken about it, have you, really? So it will be going back and you'll be hearing things that you've never heard before.
Yeah, absolutely, because it was such a difficult time of life. I think everyone will resonate with this, is that sometimes you don't dwell on those things too much, because you want to move on to happier times. And ultimately I think the story should be all about the fact that when you lose everything, as long as you have love, unrequited love and support, you'll be all right. And one of the motivations for us doing it as a family is that all our kids, my kids, my sister's kids, are growing up in amazing privilege. And this story, we felt, is a story that could potentially be consigned to history without being told. You know, Mum and Dad are getting older, and it feels like we need to tell that story to let Mum and Dad's grandkids and our kids know that life is okay. In fact, more than okay. You can be hopefully really successful and lead a great life, even when something like that happens to you. And I'm not saying that it's particularly dramatic, but losing your home. I don't know that many people in my life that have become homeless. So it does feel like a story that's worth telling. Sorry about that. Battery ran out. Annoying. Then I had to run around looking for an extension lead.
Where was it?
Well, I've nicked it from your bedroom. Our bedroom.
So what are you going to do?
What?
What are you going to do with it in a minute?
Leave it for you to put back.
No, I'm not going to carry on if you do that. I feel like there was something we haven't talked about.
Let me look at my notes.
Because I haven't...
You haven't really spoken, which is a bit annoying. Please, if you'd like to contribute, it'd be great. No? Nothing?
No, but I can't. What am I saying?
How are you feeling? Tell people how you're feeling about the project and where we are at the minute. Brilliant. Brilliant. Come on, please, because I've got to get going. I've got to actually do work.
Okay, all right. This week I feel a little bit better. Or I have been feeling a bit better. I feel like I'm moving in the right direction with Campo, and I understand a little bit more about Plan B. It doesn't feel so daunting as it did a couple of weeks ago. And I've been able to chat to friends this week, which has really helped, and it feels like they've kind of picked me up and said, "Come on, back on track." So yeah, that's where I am. I do feel a bit better. It's nice that we've got another week with the girls at home. So we've got some fun things planned. But yeah, I'm feeling a bit better, aren't we? And we're talking about it a bit more as well, aren't we?
Yeah. Good. Well, that's good. Yay!
I sort of repeated myself a bit there, though.
Yeah, but you do that.
Oi! Stop then. Let's redo it.
Girls! Tati, Kiki, Indy! Girls! Do you want to come and say goodbye? Come on!
Indy, come here!
Indy, come on!
Otherwise I'm going to eat all your Easter chocolates.
Uh-oh. Tell everyone
We're silver
about...
medalists.
Yeah, go on,
We're
tell
getting
everyone.
silver medalists. We did a competition, and me and Kiki, we both got silver. And silver medalists. And we both came in second.
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, hello.
So you're quite excited about that, weren't we? We're not expecting that.
And for my rugby, I got a medal.
You did. You were the year 1 player of the day, weren't you?
Yeah.
which was really, really cool, Keeks, given that you've never played before. Well, that's the other thing, guys. So it's almost a month now till Kiki's birthday. So if anyone's got any good ideas for Kiki, because she can't make her mind up, and her birthday is...
I think of one.
Thought of one. What was
what
that?
is it?
I wanted to have teepees. Yeah, those
What, the sleepover teepees?
Yeah. Like what Indy had for her birthday.
What, with just your sisters or with some friends?
With some friends.
Would you include your sisters as well, or would they have to sleep in their normal beds?
Normal bed.
Oh, no! Should we all say bye-bye, see you next week?
Bye next week. See you next week. Bye. Need to carry on with my loom band bracelets. See you later, rat bag.
See you later, rat bags. Okay. Oh.